G'day guys, I've got the Crystalsky. Just like to inform you of a couple of things I've found. You can record the screen. There's no built-in app for it, but you can still record it. And as you can see, I've got the HDMI here connected, and it's just going there to my TV. So you can see all the telemetry's there. So all we really need to do is plug the HDMI cable into my portable PVR here, and just like I did with the Typhoon H, I could record the screen, what was coming off the screen, including all the telemetry. It goes to an SD card there in the end. So a battery pack to power it up, and that's all it is. You can get them on eBay. So I've got it plugged into the TV here just to make sure it does give the telemetry. So I think that's a terrific result. HDMI cable's a little bit on the heavy side, but I've got others which I can use where I just put that in my pocket, like I did with the Typhoon H and other unique quadcopters. Hexacopters, and yeah, that's how I went. Looks like you can do it with the Crystalsky, so I think that's a good result. The other thing is too the lanyard. I found that the lanyard, if it was fitted where it would normally fit down here, it's just a peg to hold. But luckily they've got, very conveniently on the new bracket, they've got a little hole, very hard to do with one hand, a little hole there on the bracket. I'm not even going to bother doing it. There's a little hole there on the bracket there, and you just connect it to there, and it's perfectly balanced. Sits against your chest, perfectly balanced. What else can I say? It wouldn't work for me first time I plugged it in. I had to take it off the mount and re-plug it back in. It was fine. No firmware upgrade required, so it's obviously one of the later versions. To get this HDMI to work, you've got to actually enable it in the settings, but I'm sure we all know about that. The other thing, I'll just disconnect that. The other thing was charging the batteries. I'll just go over here, I'll just show you these batteries. Charging these batteries now. I've got the charging dock here. Now, the battery itself, just like the TB50s on the Inspire, a progress bar to let you know when it's fully charged. But unfortunately with these, when you plug them in, it's buried right inside here. You can't even see it. And somebody's mucked up. They've put this on the wrong end. It should be on this end. You know, it's crazy. So you put that in. If you look down in the crack there, you can see it working, but you can't see it. So that's something I've picked up. This here should be on this end, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter on, you know. But I just thought that was strange. The other thing, the controller itself, the Crystalsky. Sorry if I'm walking around a bit. The Crystalsky. Yeah, it's bright. I'm yet to try it out outside in the bright sunlight because it's pretty crappy weather here at the moment. I don't know. I think it's quite good. I just think that, where is it? The audio out. I'm going to have to get a cable for the audio out, which is here. To plug into my voice recorder. Yeah, so to boot the Crystalsky up, it's just a simple matter of booting it up here from the controller. But it doesn't boot down when you turn the controller off. It doesn't boot down, it just disconnects. And the only way to boot the whole screen off is to push this and the on-off button, and you can either power off or reboot. I don't know why that is, and that's another thing too. You've got to really push on it to get the get that screen to activate. I'm probably just a bloody whinger, but yeah. Look, the main thing is screen video capture. That's the main thing. Okay guys, well that was a demo of the screen capture, so it does work. Just put the PVR in your pocket and you're good to go. I think that's a good result, and it's until the firmware update comes out that puts software on the Crystalsky. I think that's the best we can do so far. I'm quite happy with that. I'm very, very pleased. Alrighty. Happy flying. Catch you later.